Good morning, YouTubers. How you doing this morning? Thought I'd throw a little video up online real quick. This is from LostRiverHolsters.com. We're going to talk about Kydex holsters for the North American Arms guns this morning. Want to give a shout out to John at Philly EDC. John has really put out a lot of work on YouTube and has shown how to do a lot of things, and he is really good. He does excellent work on the holsters that he puts together, so we wanted to give him a shout out. And there are some others that I can't quite think of right off the top of my head right now that have influenced me also. Anyway, I'm going to give you kind of a little rundown of what I'm doing and show you some of my equipment and three holsters. This, what you're looking at right now, is the press for the Kydex plastic. When you take that apart, you can see that it's got a foam pad in there, and then it's got, I think it's 1/4-inch plate on this thing. I bought this from knifekits.com, and you can go on their website and take a look. I don't get any kickbacks or feedbacks from them for mentioning their name. It just happens to be where I got it. One of the things you're going to need is going to be an oven. You're going to need an oven to heat your Kydex up with. I bought this one at Wally World. I think I paid under 20 bucks for it. To cut my Kydex, believe it or not, I use a paper cutter. It scores it just fine, and I can break it off and don't have any problems with it. So far it's been working pretty good. I also have I picked up from John and one of the other fellows that I can't remember right now. I made one of these out of a quilting measuring 6x12. It's called the OmniGrid, and you can make one of those if you want to get straight edges for cutting with a razor knife. I'm not real good with a razor knife, so I prefer the paper cutter. We have here my scroll saw. Walk around and take a look at this. Get over here without knocking things down. I've commandeered my wife's craft room in the wintertime. She's not real tickled pink with that, but I kind of like the idea. It's warm in here. Anyway, that's my scroll saw. And then I have my drill. Eventually, right there in this empty spot is going to be a drill press. Over here, got my half-ton arbor press that I think I picked up from Harbor Freight. I picked up the little eyelet setters from knifekits.com again. I had a local machine shop embed those for me, so I don't have to worry about them coming out. There's the top one, if you can see that. I'm going to drop this down. You see how that goes together. And you'll notice that right here, there's a little hole. That's a set screw for that top piece on that eyelet setter. I had them do that for me so I don't have to mess with it every time I want to do something. I use air, blow out some of the dust from sanding and cutting and sawing and everything else, and there will be plenty of that. Let's see, I don't think I've shown you my belt sander. You're going to need some kind of sander to take down the Kydex. This one came from Harbor Freight again. Works excellent. I don't have to mess with it. It worked the first time and works every time. A lot of guys I know have had trouble with some of the Harbor Freight tools. I have not. One of the other tools that I have that I got online from John and a couple other guys is this little infrared thermometer for judging the heat, how hot the Kydex is. Now, here's some of the holsters that I've been working on. I just did this one the other day. Guns came in. You can see how big that holster and that gun are. They're not very big. That's the little 22 short. That's the 22 long rifle. That's the 22 Magnum with the short barrel. That's the 22 Magnum with the long barrel, and that's the Pug. And then around here somewhere I've got a 4-inch mini mag and an Earl. And you can see holsters in various stages of being made. Now this one is one of my guns. That's a Smith & Wesson 380 Bodyguard. And I've made this holster for it, and it really, really fits well. I like the holster. I made the belt loops, made the holster, the whole deal, and we're also selling that holster. And then of course over here you probably saw I've got a hot pink, real hot pink, Kydex holster for the little 22 short, I believe, or else the 22 long rifle. And then next to it is a camo neck holster for the Pug. So as you can see, we're busy and doing lots of stuff, and you know, we're going to put this video up. I've changed directions with my hobbies a little bit. Used to be into the photography a little more. Now I'm doing mainly just videos and things like that. But I thought I'd put this up, give you a look at what we've got. Hey, thanks for visiting, and you guys have a great day.